we go just through that break in the buildings and get to it. Yeah, I see that, but that's not it.
Start my walking.
Yeah.
If I can just call it walking.
Uh-huh. We'll go on the sidewalk. How about that? Please clean up after your dog.
I didn't bring my dog.
They even have little baggies.
That's nice.
Huh?
That's nice. People should furnish their own baggies, but
Well, they have a little baggie station. Sky's pretty. This thing's kind of shaky. Maybe I should do the other one. Shaking back and forth. A little bit. I don't really know the answer here. So. The restrooms. Visitor center closed today. Oh. Okay.
that's why they're in the restrooms.
Well, I guess so.
Must be having issues.
Must be. Well, okay. If we're looking at... I didn't realize the visitor center was closed. He locked it up. Okay, well, I guess we can't go in the visitor center. What I read was you can do this, but I think we want to do that and go and see the cemetery.
Well, that's what Dana said. It was
Yeah.
the first part was through there, but then the rest was just trail.
So I guess we just walk around the building, and it should be on the other side of the building.
I saw some people go that way.
Did you? Well, it's just not through the mud there. There's mud right there. I don't know. We'll just do this. And, ooh, I wore the wrong shoes to do that. Maybe we should go on the road. So, Booker T. Washington National Monument. We're not going to get to tell you about the Booker T. Washington stuff unless it's... We'll go on the road. You think we should go on the road? Huh? What? Oh. Well, it's a shame it's closed. I think it's right on the other side of there. My whole life has largely been one of surprises. I believe that any man's life will be filled with content, or with constant, unexpected encouragements of this kind if he makes up his mind to do his level best each day of his life. That is, tries to make each day reach as nearly as possible the high water mark of pure, unselfish, useful living. That's a pretty worthwhile statement. National Monument commemorates the place where the great African-American leader Booker T. Washington was born and freed. Mid-19th century Virginia plantation has been transformed into a place of national significance. Okay, I guess we're going to go around the building. I guess we can go around this way. No, we can't. Well, that's a shame. I wonder if it's because of the storm something happened. I guess we have to go around. Closed. Closed. We'll see if we can well, Yeah,
That's what I thought when I said.
I guess. I mean, I know the trail's right on the other side of the building, but
Look, I think they got the swing on the bottom.
mine does that quite often. I understand. Mine will probably be that way after I walk a little bit. I don't think that's it. I mean,
It says authorized vehicles.
yeah. No, I mean, I don't think that's the trail.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to tell from my thing. Oh, shoot. It's not cooperating. Well, I mean, heck, it doesn't even know where we're at. Look, it looks like it's that way. How the heck did we get there from here? I don't
I
know.
don't know. Let's just walk back here and see if we can go back behind the building this way.
It's definitely that way, but this looks like a shop. You'd think there'd be a... I think you literally start the trail right after the...
Well, we can't
As
get
you
in
go
there.
out the other side of the building. Is this part of it down here?
I have no idea.
No, either. And it looks... That's gotta be it over here. Yeah. Oh no, that looks muddy. Where the heck is it? This is kind of bizarre, isn't it? Ooh, this is gonna be really moist. Yeah, I feel like it's right over here. Maybe we should have just continued around the building. We're just gonna walk around aimlessly. It's right over here. We should have just continued on around. Why wouldn't you have a sidewalk around the outside of your building?
I guess maybe you come out that door right there.
That's what I'm saying. You come out right there, and here you are. But you close the doors, and then people can't get around. We're on it now. How tobacco farms use slavery. Tobacco is the only crop grown on this farm that was sold for cash or bartered for goods. Corn, vegetables, and animals were raised to feed the people on the plantation. If the crop failed or the tobacco barn burned down during the procuring process, the only valuable assets the burros had were the enslaved African workers. The burros might sell or trade a person for the money to survive until next year's crop. If the crop brought a good price, the enslaved Africans could feel optimistic that their family would stay together for another year. That's really sad, isn't it? Really sad. Booker Taliaferro, his mother Jane, elder brother John Henry, younger sister Amanda, Aunt Sophia, Uncle Monroe, and cousin Sally were freed here in 1865. You can walk down the site of Emancipation, where the big house was located. You can stand where Booker and his family first heard they were free. After emancipation, Booker's family left this plantation for good. They joined his stepfather in Malden, West Virginia, to start their lives anew as free people. Booker T. Washington would visit his former plantation only once during the remainder of his life in 1908. After the coming of freedom, there were 2 points upon which practically all the people on our place were agreed: that they must change their names and that they must leave the old plantation for at least a few days or weeks in order that they might really feel sure that they were free. Alright, let's take a walk. This part is paved, although now we've already gone through the moist grass. You still reading?
Yes, I can't read when you read out loud.
You can't read when I read out loud? You can't listen when I'm reading?
I comprehend better if I read for myself.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hello. The birds are happy you're here.
Hmm?
The birds are happy you're here.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. They're probably just happy it's not raining.
I'll just wait till tomorrow. I think we can go down here, right?
Hmm?
I said, I think we can go down here, right? You know I came here once, and I don't even remember.
I have never been here.
Maybe third grade. So I really don't remember that. You know?
Other than passing it on the road.
Yeah. Well, here it is. I'm assuming this is where some pigs might be put out
Yeah. I think so.
occasionally, but I don't see any pigs in there, do you?
Some animal of some sort.
Huh?
Some animal of some sort.
You do?
I said, or some animal.
Oh, no, that's gonna be a
There's
pig.
nothing in
Yeah,
there.
that's pigs. There's
Got
a chicken.
chickens.
There's a chicken. Hello, chickens. Are you sure there are no pigs in there then? Let's talk to the chickens. Hello, chickens.
Is that a chicken or a cat sitting there over there?
Oh, where? That's a chicken.
Oh yeah, his head's down. But
Yeah.
okay.
Chickens. It's a pretty orange chicken over there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. It's got his head stuck in the ground, right? Oh no, that's not his head. He's sitting on a nest. Yeah.
No, that one back over there, he's checking on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Areas where people study Jesus.
Oh yeah, I
This one
see.
in front of him
Yeah, it's
is a pretty chicken.
mm-hmm.
Because early on, what do you
Going with the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we allowed to come over here? Do not pet or feed animals. There must be some animals in here somewhere. They're locked up. Ooh, muddy. No animals. If there are, they're in the stalls. Oh, there's a horse. There's a horsey. Uh-huh. Hello, horsey. Don't scare the horse.
I'm not. Come here.
You're not supposed to pet them, Tracy. I understand that. There must.
No smoking. I didn't see a sign, so don't of course.
It's right here.
Oh, it was below the no smoking. Do not pet her. Okay. I'll still talk to him. As long as nobody sees me.
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
Nobody in there, huh?
Nobody inside the house. There's got to be some pigs around here somewhere. If they are, they're in the... Yeah, it does. If they are, they're in the outside area, and I can't see them. Okay. Moving along. We saw a chicken
Oh, look.
and a horse. There you go. That might be the extent of what we see. Are we on the right track now? Oh, chicken's gonna talk to you. Yes, we can go this way. Booker's Book Trail starts here. Huh. Well, that's a lot of... Oh, I should... This is, I should turn the sound off. Before light, while the stars still twinkle, Papa, my brother John, and I leave our cabin and take the main road out of town, headed to work. The road hugs the ridge between the Kanawha River and the mountain. We travel it by lantern. My stomach rumbles, for we had no morning meal, but it isn't really a meal I want, though I would not turn one down. More than anything else, I want to learn to read, but for now I must work. From sunup to sundown, we pack salt in barrels at the salt works. Well, they're not packing. Are they packing salt here? Something they purchased? A white mountain of salt rises above Papa's head. All day long we shovel it, but it refuses to grow smaller. We stop only to grab a bite, sweet potatoes and corn cakes that Papa has brought along in his coat pocket. As I eat every crumb of my meal, I stare at the white mountain. Salt is heavy and rough. The shiny white crystals leave cuts on your hands, your arms, your legs, the soles of your feet. I feel like maybe we're doing it backwards, are we?
I don't think so.
Okay. My arms ache from lifting the shovel, but I do not think about the pain there. I think about the hunger still in my head. Reading. I have seen some people, young and old, do it. I'm 9 years old, and I know if I had a chance, I could do it too. I think there is a secret in those books. In the chill of the evening, I follow Papa and John back up the road, stopping to catch a frog. The frog wiggles and slips, but I hold on tight and let go when I want to.
Hmm.
I think we maybe can go over there too. There's something different about this place where we live now. All people are free to go where they want and do what they can. Book learning swims freely around in my head, and I hold it long as I want. Back in town, coal miners, rivermen, loggers, and coopers gather on the corner. They are worn out as me, but full of tales. I feel like we can go up there.
Well, don't you want to finish this first?
I think this is part of it. I don't think we're going to come back by this. That's what I'm saying.
I just went walk down there for my placard and then come back.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
I'm seeing where we're at. That's all. See a man reading a newspaper aloud, and all doubt falls away. I have found hope, and it is brown as me. I see myself, the man, and as I watch his eyes
You want me to read that?
more across the
As I
paper.
watch his eyes move across
Move.
the paper, it is as if I know what the black marks mean, as if I am reading, and as if everyone is listening to me, and I hold that thought in my hands.
Yeah, that text is hard to read on that background for me.
Because I think this is the last one.
I think they keep on. I think we're going to go over here and then come back and finish them. They're going to go all the way around. Yeah. We're just going to go right over here and we'll come right back. There's a building right here. Yeah. So this is a little workshop. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know.
I guess this might be a tobacco barn actually, where they hung the tobacco and cured it.
Oh, this would have brought us right down to
Yeah, I see that. Oh, we can go in this one. I guess this would have been a little home then, with the cellar.
What happens if you open the door?
I don't think you want to do that.
Why?
You want to do that?
Not really.
Oh,
There's a lock.
dang, there's a lock right there. Ah,
There's another place down here too.
oh.
If you want to walk down there.
I don't feel the need to go down there, do you?
Not really.
No. Well, if this were open today, for whatever reason it's not, maybe it's because of the storm. We might have gotten some more info.
Well, yeah, because they said something about ranger guided tours.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he just didn't have the manpower. And he was by himself, so he couldn't leave the... I don't know either. He's
Why would
obviously...
that cause the restrooms to be closed?
I don't know. Well, because because the building is closed. It's
I know,
not
but the
there.
restrooms were outside the main part of the building because I saw a
Oh,
sign for them.
maybe they're backed up. Maybe
Okay.
the storm caused a backup in the drainage somehow. It was a lot of rain.
Tell me I was out in it. I will work until I am the best reader in the county.
See, I can read that one. It's white.
Children will crowd around me and I will teach them to read. But Papa taps me on the shoulder. Come on. And John tugs at my shirt. They don't see what I see. They don't see what I can be.
It is a very pretty farm. A very pretty plantation. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I got a little more down here.
We hurry home. Mama, I have to learn to read, I say. She holds my hand and feels my hunger racing fast as my heart. There's so many things in life we take for granted.
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, it is a small book, a blue, the color of midnight. She gives it to me one evening in the corner of our cabin, pulling it from under the clothes that she washes and irons to make a little money. She doesn't say where she got it. She can't read it herself, but she knows this is something called the alphabet. She thinks it is a singy kind of thing, a song on paper.
Song. As in singing your ABC.
Yes.
A little bit of water up ahead. Oh, of course mine's going to be black. Black text.
You want me to read it?
No. After work, even though my shoulders still ache and my legs are stained with salt, I study the book.
My book.
My book. I stare at the marks and try to imagine their song. Ooh, squirrels chasing each other up there. Anywhere we would have gone today would have been completely muddy. Watch your step, there's water.
I draw the marks on the dirt floor and try to figure out what sounds they make, what story their picture tells. But sometimes I feel I am trying to jump without legs, and my thoughts get slippery, and I can't keep up with what I want to be. And how good I will feel when I learn this magic, and how people will look up to me. I can't catch the tune of what I see. I get a salt shoveling pain and get I get a salt shoveling pain and feel my dreams are slipping away. I have got to find him, that newspaper man.
So many things we take for granted. Freedom is definitely one of them. Not everyone in the world is free to this day.
Nope.
And it's going to get a little muddy.
Look everywhere. Finally, I found the brown face of hope.
The newspaper man.
Mm-hmm.
He tells me the song. the sounds the marks make. I jump up and down singing it. I shout and laugh like when I was baptized in the creek. I have jumped off into another world and I'm saved.
But I have to know more. Tell me more, I say. What's your name, he asks. Booker, I say, and he takes the sound of my name and draws it on the ground.
That's the end of the book trail.
Yep. I linger over that picture. I know I can hold it forever.
So is that, did he change his name to be Booker? After his want to read books?
I don't think so.
I don't know. This map has really got me out of sorts here.
Jack-o'-lantern branch is true.
Yeah. This is definitely tobacco barn here. For sure. So you can see up above, it's really dark in here, but you can see up above they would tie strings to these little logs that go across, and there's a lot of the little logs below, and they would hang the tobacco up in here to dry and cure. That's what those barns in front of there were 2 barns in front of my house.
Your parents' house.
Growing up, that's what one of them looked like. I mean, that's what they both look like, but the other one's been covered up. You understand what I'm saying?
Why you wouldn't leave it like that?
I don't know. Okay. Please don't trample. So, we are right here. So we can walk all that way. And somewhere up in there is a cemetery. And then we can come back and go right that way next to the barn and go straight back up and hit the trail that we were on. Apparently there's a cemetery up there beyond the visitor center. Okay. Are you still reading?
Yeah.
Are you going to read it to us?
No. Allow 45 minutes for your stroll.
That's about par on the course of what I think I want to do today, so that's good. Red cedar. That red cedar, it does not look good. It is still alive, but it does not look good. Lots of little limbs blowing down in yesterday's storm. if this is what she thought was a hike,
She didn't say. She just said it was a nice walk. You can
Oh,
get
okay.
walking, don't you?
Yeah.
Some distance. And
yeah. I'm just saying. I can understand why she was shocked. Tulip, poplar, yellow, poplar. There you go. It's a rather big tree. We're going to be walking next to this little creek for much of this part of the trail, right?
I did a little more reading, and yes, those mushrooms down there probably do mean that tree is dying.
Well, we know it's dying. I mean, we know that.
They grow on unhealthy roots of trees.
Yeah. We know it's dying.
Yep. I just hope when it falls, it goes the other way. I'm like a big mess no matter which way it goes.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm not paying $3,000 or $4,000 for somebody coming and cut it down either.
No. A little muddy there. Nice little sound.
Does she know she's coming to me?
I think so, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think she's coming for me.
I just meant her to.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. What is it? I wonder what one means. We didn't get a handout, so we don't know what one means.
Well, that's not a good sign.
What? Yellow. Yeah, it's the second one I've seen like that. It's dead. It's flagged for being dangerous. Or to be removed, one or the other. This one's got a blue tag on it now. I don't know what that means. Nice little walk next to the creek for a while. That's actually a nice little spot right there. Nice little spot.
Yep.
Black walnut tree. Hmm.
It's been really turned up.
Yeah, it has. You see that little print down there? What is that? Footprint down there in the mud, right next to the creek.
Oh,
See it?
I see it. I don't know if it's a footprint or what it is.
Yeah, it definitely is. I can
It
see
could
claws on the one on the left.
It could be a dog because I did see a lady walking back with a dog.
You think that?
It was a
That's
golden retriever. So
That's a big dog print if that's a dog.
A golden retriever has big feet.
Oh. Definitely not a deer. It's not hooved. The leaves are already starting to be yellow and falling. It's not going to be long.
Probably not going to have much of a.
Well, the storms didn't just completely wipe them away, so I'm hopeful that we're going to have some color in a few weeks. To go see if I can see. Of course, you know the one I really want to see in full color is McAfee.
I was thinking it would be nice to be able to see it from that place we went to in Willis. You could basically go about 360 degrees.
Oh, Buffalo Mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty too. Isn't that the name of it? Buffalo
think so.
Mountain? It's a really nice hike along the creek here. So back up in here somewhere is a cemetery. And all of this land was part of the plantation.
Yep.
Well, they definitely know where they got their water source from.
Yes, you bet. Dogwood.
A what?
Dogwood.
Dogwood. Oh, I bet that's pretty in the spring. Survives in the shade of taller trees. There's another one up here. That's a... What is that, a beach?
Yep.
Yeah. American horn. Wait, what? Is that an M? American... That's an E or an O. American...
Hornbeam.
That's an M. That's an M. No, it is an RN. You're right. American hornbeam blue beach. It's hard to see around that screw, isn't it?
I'm lower to the ground.
Oh, is that how you gained an
I
advantage
saw
in
him
that,
for the screw better.
in that situation.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a muddy spot coming up. I'm thinking right side. I don't know. It's muddy everywhere.
Lots and lots of rain.
Yeah. I wonder how much we did get.
I don't know.
It had to have been several inches in a really short span. I think that at one point I remember them saying that it was going to be like 6 inches in an hour.
I don't
I don't know if that happened or not, but we did have heavy rain.
It got really light and running it when I left and the rain stopped, and then the further I came south, the harder it got.
Yeah, yep. Oh, that's a nice spot. That's a really nice spot.
It's a little less muddy and a little more dry, and I had on different shoes.
I know,
walked
right?
down there and stand on
I
the
could see sitting there and just enjoying the sound for a while. Or even this rock up here. Check this out. How about that one? You don't get the sound, but that's a nice little place to sit. Is it safe? Am I going to slip up in the mud? Do I have on good shoes? This might be the end of it right here for me. I don't think I'm going to go any farther. That rock looks a little slick out there. I don't want to take a drink the hard way.
might hurt.
It might. Nice little spot. It's always the rocky portions that make the nice sound. I think that I owe a great deal of my present strength and ability to work to my love of outdoor life. I could say that is a valid statement. Washington giving one of his sons a lesson in nature study. Washington and his family were known to go into the woods where he can live for a while near the heart of nature, surrounded by pure air, the trees, the shrubbery, the flowers.
This is solid
is
rest.
solid rest. As a slave on the Burroughs plantation, Booker had the opportunity to learn nature, to love the soil. Slaves often escaped into the woods to forage for wood and avoid the watchful eyes of their masters. As an adult, Washington still found peace in nature. His time spent relaxing with his family in the woods reinvigorated him to continue his life's work of promoting education for African Americans and soliciting funds for the Tuskegee Institute. Washington felt that nature gave him the strength for the many duties and hard places that await me out in the big world. Very valid.
So this is the Burroughs.
Yes, yeah. I don't. Again, he may have given himself the name Booker because of his love for reading and learning. I don't know. I'm guessing, but that makes sense to me. You know, I don't know. In Washington, I mean, at the time, that could be George Washington. You know, I don't know. I have to read up on that, won't I?
Yep.
Somewhere up here there's a cemetery. I just don't know where. I'll say these shoes are good for walking and not hiking. Any incline, and they've got a really squishy and solid feel. Maybe a very flat trail run, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People saw you doing your little trail run the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get used to it. It won't happen often.
All right, you can go back shortcut if you want to that way. How far does your thing say this comes?
1.35.
Oh yeah. We're that close to finishing?
Well, we did some off trail.
Well, we did. You're right. I figured we were maybe halfway. Yeah, we walked around behind the house,
Yep.
behind the building,
Building.
the visitor center. Words. That's the words I was looking for. Oh, that's a little muddy. I'm talking about the creek.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's getting much wider here. Look at that.
It is.
Yeah, much deeper.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
it's
bend back there.
must have split off into something, two streams or something. Oh, yeah, it's much bigger right there and way more current. It must be two streams that split off or something. Are you getting hungry?
Not really.
I think I might need a snack.
Okay. Where do you think you're gonna get said
I don't know. But I've got an idea. I do. I'm just gonna keep it a secret.
The creamery?
Nope.
The coffee house?
I'm keeping it a secret.
Oh, okay. All of their locations I saw were closed yesterday.
Do what?
That's not like coffee house. They were closed yesterday, all locations it said.
They have more than one. Look how much bigger that is.
They've got at
Way
least two,
bigger.
maybe three.
Oh,
They've
yeah?
got one down at the food line, the new food line, and of course the one at Bridgewater.
That is way bigger.
Yep, it is. Okay, I'm confused.
It was flowing that way, I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this is flowing this
and
way.
right. Again, I think that little stream we were walking on meets this and joins up and goes
some other
some
way.
other way,
Okay,
yeah.
because I was like, wait a minute.
This is a much bigger stream than that little stream we've been walking next to. And yes, it was going in the opposite direction.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That may actually, is that the pig? Is that the Pig River?
Yeah.
That may be the Mighty Pig. The Mighty Pig. With two G's. Why is the Pig River named the Pig River? Was there a person named Pig? These are the things you're supposed to research for me.
Sorry.
You got a this or that?
Oh, Lord. Catch me off guard. I'm not going to think of my number. That's number 8.
That's number 8. What's that?
I don't know.
I think we're going to gain all of 200 feet of elevation. Yeah, these are definitely not for hiking. Is that the shortcut?
Oh, no.
Is that a house right there? Let's see. It's so hard for me to do the phone and this.
Arrow
Yes.
points that way.
That's the shortcut that we could have taken. Yeah. I don't know where the cemetery is. I would have thought it would have been, maybe that's what number 8 was. Huh? Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is like the, I need to go back down there and just document that, don't I?
You might get shot.
Huh?
You might get shot.
It's our right to go down there.
Well, you don't know who owns that property now.
We do.
Oh, they
it's-
didn't sell that part.
No. The field next to it, yeah, but right away in perpetuity forever. Yeah, so we are in the 1800s, 19th century cemetery. Very crude headstones. I'm guessing this was the Burroughs family, but it's really hard to tell, isn't it? Like there is some writing on that, but I cannot read it.
There was some writing on that one up there when
Mhm.
I first came in.
Yeah, most of them are in very bad shape. I can't even think to read that one.
It looked like numbers, but I couldn't.
August the 15th, 1823. 1823, Tracy. Wow.
I would say that's probably one of the last.
Probably in here. Yep. Most likely. So the rest of those are older than 1823 would be my guess. So we're a little more than halfway through the loop at the end, and then we still got to go back on the little trail that we started on.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think I read something somewhere that if you could prove to one of the rangers that you did the trail 3 times, they would give you a t-shirt.
Oh, really?
I thought that was a little odd. These little twigs are feet killers.
Annoying.
Yeah. Surely his grave is not here.
Huh?
I would think surely his grave is not here.
I wouldn't think so. He said he
wouldn't.
only came back once.
Once, yeah. So this is the loop trail to the right?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah. Through the field.
Pretty field.
Yeah, it is.
This is not waist high like that field was.
Oh man, that was something else, wasn't it?
Way hard.
I was really thinking I was going to step on a snake through that. Of course, that was fresh off the Copperhead incident of 24.
I actually thought about Hay Rock this morning, but
I did too.
you got to walk on all those that low area
There-
going through there in the beginning.
At the very beginning could be very muddy, and there is a rock that you've got to cross that water flows down. I did think of that. I thought it might be a good opportunity to go farther than we've gone. Now that I've been to the top of Stiles Falls, I haven't shown you that, have I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I show you the video? I did, didn't I? Okay.
And I enjoyed the Cascades, and I'm sure they would have really been something to see today, but
Yeah, I was a little worried about the flooding there. That's what I was worried about. I mean, we could have taken the service road, but at some point you still got to go across right next to the river, right?
Yeah.
And I remember seeing pictures of the flood on that sign. Of course, that was way more flood conditions than what we had here. But also, there were emergencies called for in Pulaski County, which is not that far from there. So I was like,
I looked at the news to see what they said about how high the water got at the hospital.
I don't know. They've got flood measures. They've got a wall that they put up. And generators that they can start. They've got a whole building full of generators. You know, they test those things every month.
Every month?
Every month.
Really?
Somebody has to get up and in the life safety department and go up there and test those at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Miles.
2 miles. We should be done. Maybe we just should have walked on the service road.
We'll be alright. It's just 2 miles.
You don't think we're going to perish?
I don't think so.
I might run out of battery.
You only run one?
It's a secret.
Well, then the answer is no.
Huh?
Then the answer to that question is no.
What do you mean?
But you bought more than one.
You think I did? Or I didn't?
I think you did.
You think I did? You don't think I'm going to run out?
No.
That's a little muddy there. All right, we're back to our little creek.
This way?
Yeah. Back to our little creek. I have 22%. It's going to go quick though. it won't be the end of the world if we.
Well, you haven't made it to the big house yet.
I thought that was on. I don't know where that's at then.
It's near the end, I think.
We've already seen what we're going to, honey. We've been here.
Oh, well, they said you go right by the big house.
I don't know. We need a guide.
I know.
We need a pamphlet.
If they're going to close the damn place, they can at least put the pamphlets outside the door.
Right? I mean, really. Darn limbs. Look at me. Killing me. Help me out here. I got it. Never mind. That limb was trying to kill me.
And next weekend is a 5K. I'm going to get up at the butt crack of dawn Saturday morning.
Well, this is just a tobacco barn, so and that's the service road. I don't know.
Well, and where was the site of the birthplace?
I don't know.
And there says the big house.
Where?
Site of big house.
Oh, well, that's back at the beginning. That's back at the
Oh.
beginning. Yeah. Okay, so we did see it.
We just didn't know we saw it.
So instead of taking a right and going across the bridge down here, we're going to continue straight. Maybe that's going to take us to it. That's the deal. That's the deal. I may have to get a battery. We're down to 18%. You know, walk back and get a battery and then come
You
back.
didn't really put one in your pocket? I have that kind of hard to believe Mr. Preparedness doesn't have an extra battery in his pocket.
You gonna walk back? I'll wait right here.
That's your wallet.
Are you trying to hold my hand?
No, I was trying to fill your pockets. Which tells me there's a battery in there.
What do you mean?
Because you want to grab my hand.
You grabbed my hand.
No, I grabbed your pocket.
Sure. Maybe that building you wanted to walk to was the big house.
I don't know.
Could
It was
be.
very big if it
Yeah,
was.
well, yeah,
Oh, it's gotten kind of humid.
it has.
I'm sweating.
I am too. mean, really quick too.
Mm-hmm.
Mud. Ooh, oh, muddy. I think I chose the wrong path on that one. We're gonna get really hot here in just a second.
Yep.
Where am I going now? That's where we went. We were right there.
That's
Weren't we?
what we didn't come down and see.
But we were right there, right?
We were right there,
Yeah.
yeah. Are we supposed to take that offshoot right back there?
I don't, I'm confused. No, I mean, it literally looks like we're supposed to go right up through there.
Okay.
Let's just wander over here for a minute. Oh, blacksmith. Blacksmith shop. Yep. All right. I have 14%. Can we make it? What do you think? We're definitely going to have wet toes. At least I am.
You didn't bring a change of shoes?
I did. Unlike the battery I didn't bring.
Yes, you did.
See some flowers in the garden over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. If we don't make it, let's see where we at. 12%. Let's just do a little once around here. Beautiful spot. Okay.
Well, it took me 53 years, but now I can
Now
finally
you've done it.
I've been to Booker T. Washington's. Right here in my own backyard.
Glad I'm younger than you are.
Whatever you say, dear.
Oh, I didn't tell you? I'm gonna age backwards.
Well, seeing as you're 55, you're stuck. Either way.
I'm aging backwards.
So next year we'll be the same age.
I started at 50. I'm 45 now.
No, you're not.
Yeah. That's part of my plan.
Okay.
The rest of my plans are working, so don't mess me up.
All right. Well, at some point you're going to have to leave my old ass at home then.
I'll wheel you around the track.
Now, I guess if you're aging backwards, that means you're never going to retire, right?
Oh, hell. You gotta ruin everything I did. Oh my God. up on the dew.
word.
Little dew.
Somebody didn't clean up after their pet.
Yeah. They really need to continue the sidewalk around
I
the building
know.
if they're going to close the building.
I agree.
All right. We're back here at the monument, which is closed. And we're down to 9%. So he lived from 1856 to 1915. A race, like an individual, lifts itself up by lifting others up.
Oh man, that feels good.
Doesn't it now? That breeze is wonderful.
Ooh. Booker, Taliaferro, Washington.
Taliaferro. All right. We made it.
I wonder if that street in Rocky Mount was named after him.
I bet it was. I would almost guarantee it. We're just going to walk along the sidewalk here all the way back to the car. We got like 8% left. We're going to make it.
Then you can take your extra battery out of your pack, your pocket.
No, I'll do
Put
it.
it back.
I'll do it for our next little mini event that I have planned
Oh Lord.
here in just a few minutes. That is an absolute secret. But I don't have a battery in my pocket, so.
So
Look at that. Almost perfect. We're at 8%.
okay.
Now you feel it in my pocket.
I don't feel no battery in there. So can I change my shoes now?
Yeah. Till we get where we're going.
And my clothes?
No, not your clothes, I don't think. Well, what time is it? Alright, we're here. We're gonna stop this one.